Hello! There we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the first stream of Tales of Maj'Eyal, the Horrors of the Dark expansion. Oh, I thought I was supposed to be doing a borderless full screen. It's acting a little bit funky there. There we go. That's better. Okay. And good to see you, Libby the White Queen, and Dante Razorback. Welcome back. It has been a while, but good to see you, my friend. As usual, I like the dark icon you have. Okay, so I did do a little bit of a test. I created a character that was like a halfling that just went in the first area and stabbed one monster, just so I could get a basic understanding of the controls and character creation. But there's very little I know about this game, and I have not played it before. But we're gonna create a character that's, I believe, like I have two expansions for this game. Particularly, we're looking at the new expansion, the Horrors of the Dark, and this one allows you there's a lot of locked classes. Like there's obviously one locked class with the Demented. It adds the Demented. Well, what this new patch adds is the Demented. We can become a writhing one, or we have one class to unlock. And good to see you, Cassie Pobosic. Finally caught one. I haven't tuned in. I have a new job and work 11 to 7. Ah, nice. Well, good to hear it, and glad you could join us tonight. And I'm glad to hear that you have a good job. You have a good, you are gainfully employed, and it's working out for you. All right, am I off center slightly? All right, I was moving around a lot last stream, so yeah, I need to recenter myself. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be a writhing one, and I guess what race should we be? A human? We can be a higher human or a Cornac human. Higher human, gift of the highborn, more life per level, but a 15% experience penalty. Some stat modifiers. A Cornac human gets more talent categories more frequently, and no experience penalty. There's two different types of elves, Shalor and Thalor. Let's see. Grace of the Eternals, only 9 life per level. Wrath of the Woods, 11 life per level. I like the guys who don't die as easily, so I probably would be a Thalor elf, if anything, for the elves. There's a halfling, -3 strength, but +3 dexterity, 1 constitution, luck of the little folk, 3 willpower, +5 luck, and 12 life per level. I like the idea of a halfling just because they're good at not dying. In a lot of these role-playing games, I do like the halfling. The dwarf is generally good at not dying too. 25% experience penalty, +4 strength, -2 dexterity, 3 constitution. That's the thing. The halfling has that nice combination of dexterity and constitution bonuses. And dexterity helps you dodge things, constitution helps you survive things, 12 life per level. So the same amount of life per level as a dwarf, just less dexterity. 25% experience penalty. Halfling is also 20%. So yeah, I'm going to go with the halfling and the writhing one. The writhing ones know what we call horrors hold the key to some ancient knowledge and power from the Age of Haze. They are ready to do anything to access it. In their lust for power, they have somehow lost a part of themselves, turning more and more into the horrors they study. Most of them forgo an entire arm and turn it into a deadly tentacle. Some are even known to never leave their sanctuary without their own worm that walks friend. A worm that walks as a friend? Okay. So he's a worm with legs. So he's an armless dude. Alright? Their most important stats are 3 strength, 3 constitution, 3 magic, +3 life per level. That seems pretty good. Alright. I'll do it. And your name... What should your name be? Well, I was going to name my D&D character this. Thori? Yeah, Thori, like that. Was that how I was going to do it? You're going to be Thori. Thori, the Demented one. There you go. Yep. Okay. Oh, wait. What difficulty level did I do it on? Wait a second. What difficulty level did I do it on? Hey, I didn't check it. I didn't do any... I forgot to check one thing. Oh, and I start there? I skipped over a whole thing that I think is kind of important. Here, we're gonna have to remake that guy real quick because I skipped over something I think is kind of important. There was one little detail I forgot to do. Difficulty normal. I can do easier or nightmare. Okay, that's fine. Permadeath roguelike, exploration adventure. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fine. But I didn't do my skills, so I think I screwed up. So here, we're gonna remake. And I just won't use the other save. Alright, that's fine. Halfling. Demented. Campaign, Maj'Eyal, The Age of Insanity. That's the only one we get. Okay. These are already character with this name. Would you like to overwrite it? You're darn right I would. Alright, so this is a very much a change of tone from the last game. The last game I was playing was like, hurry, 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 fight, fight, all rush and no thinking. This is more thinking and you don't rush, so it's definitely a change of pace here. Alright, so I get 2 class points. Demented Horrific Body. Activated. You shed the outer layer of your mutated skin and empower it to act as a damage shield for 7 turns. This shield can absorb up to 81 damage before it crumbles. That sounds neat. Controlled Horrors. You use your bond with horrors to summon 3 decaying devours for 4 turns. These decaying horrors cannot move and will attack all hostile creatures around them. They possess the talents Bloodbath, Gnashing Teeth, and Frenzy Bite. All of its primary stats will be set to 13, based on your magic stats. Life rating increased by 2, and talents set to 1. Many other stats scale with level. Your increased damage penetrations, critical strike chance, and critical strike multiplier stats will be inherited. That sounds pretty freaking cool. I like that one. I like this one, but I like that one way more. What about this one? Disfigured face / demented. Diseased tongue. Your tongue turns into a diseased tentacle that you use to lick enemies in a cone. Licked creatures, they're just totally grossed out and take 100% damage that ignores armor and get sick, getting a random disease for 6 turns that deals 8 blight damage per turn and reduces strength or dexterity or constitution by 3. If at least one enemy is hit, you gain 10 insanity. Alright, you get insanity with that one. That's kind of cool. Disease damage will increase with your spell power. Dissolved face. So we need to have a diseased tongue to get a dissolved face, but if you do that, you approach and face your target and let some of it melt in a gush of blood and gore, dealing darkness damage in a cone. You do the Indiana Jones face melt, and it's an attack. Oh, that is an interesting image in my mind. All right. Withering hairs. For a brief moment, you grow horrific hairs on your head, who each end in an eye. Those eyes look at people and make them sad. A glimpse of true horror is like the ultimate one, I guess. Passive. Whenever you use this figured face power, enemies can get frightened. Okay. Alright. Demented Path of Horror. Why can't I take this? Oh, I don't have enough magic. But if I did, your feet start to continuously produce carrion worms that are constantly crushed as you walk, passively increasing your movement speed. Carrion feet. My feet are carried on by carrion. You can also activate this talent to instantly destroy more worms, letting you jump in a range of 5 to 7 visible terrain. Weird. Upon landing, you crush more worms, creating a 2-cone radius of gore. Any creature caught inside deals 70% less damage for 1 turn, and is again totally grossed out. If you have at least one enemy affected by the cone, 20 insanity. More tentacle powers. I need more magic. But your left hand turns into a disgusting mass of tentacles. When you have your offhand hand empty, you automatically hit things, yada yada, insanity. You generate a low-level power psionic field around you when around civilized people that prevents them from seeing the horror that you are. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Decayed Devours. Like, that just sounds great, but I wanted to read the rest of it. Horrific Evolution. I like how this one has a passive thing to it, though. I kind of like passives. Wow, 23% stuff. This one's cool. At last, you unlock the power of your true mutated body. 23% stun immunity, 19% chance to ignore critical strikes, and your darkness and blight damage are increased by 4%. I like the idea of the stun immunities and ignoring critical attacks. That sounds pretty nice. Defiled Blood. Constrict. Call of Amakathel. You attune your horrors to the dread god, Amakathel, increasing your summoned horror's damage, yada yada yada. Yep, okay, summoning things. I like summoning things. Like, you have problems, and you summon your way out of it. Okay, I can increase the power of my Luck of the Little Folk with my generic points. For even more luck, call upon the Luck of the Little Folk to increase your critical strike chance and saves. Or I could get heightened senses. You notice the small things that others do not notice, allowing you to see creatures in a 5 radius, even outside of light radius. That could be quite useful. And I can't do the others, so yes. Give me the ability to sense things. Stats -1. I have to lower a stat? No stat points left. You can't take out more points. Okay, so I don't get to distribute any stat points. Wait, class points left 1? Oh, there's one more class point to do? Okay, whoops. Then I guess, what's my other one? What's my other class point I'm doing? Okay. I guess the shed skin, so I don't die. That sounds good. Alright. Inscriptions, prodigies, are things we don't deal with yet. Okay, good. There we go. Do I accept changes? Yes. There we go. Welcome, Thori. You are one of several like-minded individuals that delves into the knowledge long lost and forgotten, seeking sanctuary from an outside hostile world, or an outside world hostile to such activities, delving into research within forgotten and inactive fortresses in Kroshkur. For reasons of pursuit, differ among a myriad of topics. Some look to uncover knowledge hailing back to the age of haze, when beings were immensely powerful walked Eyal, while others explore the origins of themselves and other races. Regardless of the subject or method of research, no rules exist to constrain anyone in their approach. This has led to the experimentation to what many would deem mad and certainly forbidden among surface dwellers. If Kroshkur were to be found, it would most certainly be destroyed. Therefore, the only rules that truly exist in the sanctuary are that of secrecy and safeguarding the accrued knowledge that has been obtained therein. But today, the sanctuary is threatened by a giant worm that is tunneling directly towards Kroshkur. If nothing is done, it will collide with it and destroy what remains of the ancient fortress. One idea to dealing with the worm is for someone to teleport inside it and make their way towards the worm's brain cluster and destroy it. Alternatively, you consider leaving before the worm arrives, finding your own purpose in the outside world. As with all things here, nothing restrains you in what path you ultimately choose. The question is, will you step into the portal that teleports into the worm, or leave now while it is safe? And to do so, and let Kroshkur be destroyed. Oh, okay. So basically what they're saying is, you can do the optional dungeon, or you could, you can do the main story with this expansion, or you can just ignore it and go out and explore the world. Go into a worm? Heck yeah, we're gonna dive into a worm. You're darn right. So is this the worm portal? Okay, so I got my skills on Luck of the Little Folk 1, Chaos Orbs. Harness the power of chaos, created by high insanity. Each time you trigger an insanity chaotic effect. Okay, so it's a melee power. Okay. Chaotic effect with a power higher than 20 or lower than 20, you gain a Chaos Orb. For 10 turns. Each orb increases your damage and can stack up to 2. Okay. Oh, I have carrion feats? I already have that. Teleport to Krashkur. Allows you to teleport here. Okay, nifty. Decay Devours on 5. Disarm Trap on 6. Infusion Wild. Activate the infusion to cure yourself of random physical effects and reduce damage taken. Okay. Also removes cross-tier effects of the affected types for free. Don't know what that means. Infusion Regeneration. That's pretty simple. Activates the infusion to heal yourself. And then Shed Skin. Okay. Any other skills I should know about? And what's with the chat? Oh, apparently people are chatting. Apparently this game comes with a chat thing. So this is a statue, okay. The crawler. I can use the number pad to move about. Hey, Dream Seeker. Inspect creature. Link creature in chats. Okay, well, I can't interact with you. Alright, off we go. This place is all mysterious and stuff. Is that the portal? Portal to the surface. Nope, I'm not fleeing. Not gonna go to the surface. I'm no coward. Oh, that's what qualifies for a door around this place? Alright, nobody seems much for conversation, but... Wow. The face of the deep. You're unique and eldritch and you're frickin' level 50. Why am I going into the worm? Why am I the one going in the worm? Can't somebody else do it? I mean, this place is gonna get destroyed, and I thought you guys cared about that. Portal to the maggots. That's the worm, right? Or is there a giant maggot, too? What are these? There's different symbols on the floor. Gotta look around before I leave. Hey, buddy! The witch! That witch teaches history! I see. You want to teach me history? Mouse gestures. You have started to draw a mouse gesture for the first time. Gestures allow you to use talents with a simple movement of a mouse. Hold right click and move. By default, no bindings are done for gestures, but if you want to use them, it's easy and fun. Oh, it's like, I see. So, yeah. It's like if I wanted to, like, make an S, like, a certain skill. That reminds me of Black and White. Oh, that's weird. And good to see you, Abu the Dodo. Oh, I run into you. Oh, okay. And you can sell me things. Do I have any money? Pays up to 10 gold. Your gold, 15. Okay, so I can't even afford anything. Well, let's bump into people and see if they sell me things. Anyone else want to sell me things? Are you a shop? You're a shop. Okay. Alright, well, what do I got? I got an iron longsword, an iron armor, and a brass lantern. Alright. Like, how good? How good of a longsword? 11 to 16, 11 strength. I get like a iron longsword of massacre. What does that do? Not sure exactly how it's better. It just, yeah, it just does more damage. Okay. Let's do that. One iron longsword of massacre, please. Oh yeah, do I have on the massacre sword? There we go. And you may have this old one. I know it doesn't sell for much. Okay. What do you have? Various staves that I can't possibly afford. Well, I might have been able to afford one. Not anymore, though. Conjuration. What do you got? Ah, brass lantern of health. Well, that's kind of cool, but can't afford it. Wonder if I... Oh, yeah, I'll be able to get back here, though. I can always teleport back here. Okay, good. What about you? Mana Surge runes. Various runes. I guess I'll learn how those work. Let's just go. I'm tired of dealing with shit. To the maggots! To that giant worm that threatens my people. This thing's already level 3. That seems pretty intense. Should I have fought other places before I go here? Because this seems like... seems pretty intense. You do not have enough insanity to use Decayed Devourers. Okay. So I need to get more insanity? Ah, but I get insanity by using this ability. But yeah, you seem pretty rough. Level 3, 89 hit points. Alright, back up. Alright, yes, my friends, devour! Oh, yeah, they didn't last too long. Okay. Well, it's already lost half its health, so I seem to be winning. Oh, and I have... oh, one of my arms is a tentacle. Okay, so that works. Don't see me taking damage. What are we? What are you? Bloated ooze. Okay. So far, so good. That's a kill. Uh-oh, should I move back like that? Yeah, that seems to be working out. I wasn't sure if they were actually meant to go here first, but yes, you are. Okay, can I wear this hat? Should I wear this hat? Seems like a hat you should wear. A wizard hat. Plus 15% nature and 1 defense. Look at me! I'm a wizard! I got a wizard hat. Is this bad terrain? That's a maggot's nerval spine. Can I, like, rip it up? No. Yeah, and I hope you feel better, Abu the Dodo. Yeah. Sorry to hear you feeling bad. Oh, I see. The nerval spine is... Ew. What just hit me there? Heal up a bit. Is there... do I need to worry about food? Okay, it's just bad to go over there. Okay. Protoplasmic controllers. Acid fire. Okay. Have a few friends. Are you the protoplasmic controller? Oh, okay. I just didn't see you. You're a jerk. Uh-oh. Okay. This is getting a little bit scary. I'm going to activate Infusion Regeneration. That seems like a good idea right now. What's this? Infusion Saturation. If you use more infusions, they will take longer to recharge. Okay, so I'll just keep using Infusion Regeneration because I like that one. That works for me just fine. I like my friends. I like my giant... I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Abu. I'm in a really good mood. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So is this my sanity level? Insanity. Your mental insanity. The higher it gets, the more... wait, the higher it is, the more random your damage and cooldowns become. Oh, interesting. Damage and cooldowns have a chance to increase or decrease by up to chaotic percentage. Both chance and size of effects will increase with insanity. So it is fun, but it's unreliable. Oh, and you can see my arm is made of tentacles. Yeah, my left arm is tentacles. Yep, Libby's my girlfriend. That is correct. I got a scrying orb. It will automatically identify the items you have. Oh, sweet. Wait. Automatically identify items you find. So wait, is this... those copper rings identified? I guess so, but it doesn't have any. This is a gem. When wielded or worn. I can wield it? Oh, I can probably like slot it in something. And healing infusion. Wait, is that... how do I use that? Oh, it was a one-use item. Okay, never mind. That was a one-use item. I thought I had multiple uses of that infusion. Do I only have... like, I have multiple uses of the regeneration infusion. Oh well, I wasted that. Invite Libby to the stream? I'm not sure what you mean. I was, like... I do that to the Stardew Valley streams. She's invited to any stream that, any stream that I do. That's for sure. Iron Great Maul. That looks like a two-handed weapon. Can I use a two-handed weapon even? It must be held in both hands. I'm not sure if that's gonna work because I only have one hand. I might be suffering a penalty when using it, plus it's not entirely better, so. Ah, yes. Oh, to stream in real life with me. Ah, yes. Well, yeah. That's gonna be difficult unless we do like Skype or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I see. He's summoning that. Okay, well, I don't want to deal with... Here, you fight my summons. I don't want to fight your summons. What's this? Forceful Elm Totem of Cure Ailments. That'll cure what ails ya. Okay, I'm going to keep taking these side paths for extra power and up. A log entry. Long have we dwelt in the earth, the light of the surface never touching our sanctuary. We have sought power which few can even guess, and guess at, and learn to wield power of the dark ones squirming in the void. But after our long seclusion, a creature has come from the depths to destroy our fortress. This maggot is a creature which consumes anything in front of it, sliding through the earth and carving a path of destruction. This shall be where it stops. With the power we have gathered, we shall slay this intruder. While the hide of the creature has proven too tough to break through, we have devised a clever method to rid ourselves of it. By feeding it a special artifact, we are able to open a portal directly into its soft, vulnerable insides. May it taste the results of our research. But yeah, I do love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley's great. Alright, what are you? Vermin Blob. Plasmic Disruptor. Okay. Oh, I'm completely sane. Oh, every time I swing with my tentacle hand, I lose a little bit of sanity. Okay. Let me shed my skin and get a shield. You gotta remember to do that. The shed skin feature is pretty cool. So yeah, I'll shed my skin. I'm gonna shed my skin frequently. And yeah, now I'm up to 77. Ooh, I don't like this. Can I shed my skin again? I'm gonna shed my skin again. I'm gonna shed my skin. You can deal with my friends. Why can't I see anything? Why am I nearly dead? Am I blind? I'm blind, aren't I? That's why I'm blind. And sorry, I walked around blind, but it's like I gotta walk away because I was blind and I walked into a bunch of monsters. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Back up. Back up a few squares until I can regenerate again. There we go. I'll shed my skin, regenerate, and I'll summon my friends. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Whoops! Until I stepped into the group of them. Okay. You guys are faster than me. Luck of the... Oh, that's a free action? That's a free action. Nice. Instantaneous. Luck of the little people. Oh, and I can use this infusion multiple times. Okay, sweet. Healing. Okay. Instantly heal yourself and clear one poison effect. Nice. Okay, so I'll make sure to use that healing when I need it. As a panic. Yeah, I'll use regeneration before a combat. I'll use healing during a combat when I need it. That sounds like a good plan. Regenerates. Some sort of linen robe of blights. What does that do? Not useful for me. Ah, it gives resistance against blights, but no actual armor. So I'm gonna forget that. And good to see you, B. Vargas. Welcome to the stream. All right. This is a scroll. Well, you forget the scroll. We're being assaulted by an acidic digester. You don't digest me. Well, my friends, they want to digest you. Meet them. They have big mouths. We'll see who digests who in a second. Alright. I'm gonna shed my skin. You blinded me. Well, I know what's going on. You can't... Not blind to the truth. Many are tales of how our world was made, from the absurd to the romantic to the horrific, but they all are mere myths with no more than seeds of truth to be even the most reliable. The history of our race goes back far, but it is tantalizingly scant in details, from before we met the other races. Indeed, though it is only our battles with the others that we halflings have any ancient records at all. Oh! This is a scroll I got because I'm a halfling, I guess. The elves, one would suspect of having the greatest knowledge of elder times, but they are aloof in silence. One must judge from this that they either do not know, or that the truth ashames them. The latter would certainly not surprise me. Humans have more myths than they have brain cells. Isn't that the truth? Oh, and I'm cutting off my head slightly. I think I messed up my camera a bit there. There you go. You can see over the edge of the green screen, but I need to adjust that apparently. It seems that each village, clearly humans have, clearly I have more myths than brain cells. It seems that each village has several versions of their own local tales, usually passed down orally over the ages. It is clear that not a single element of any of their myths can be constructed or construed to contain any essence of the truth. The dwarves are rescient about the subject of how they were made. They say that such talk is not profitable. However, upon further pressing and bribing, they will open up a little further, as they are a race of the most furtive belief that they were the last people to be made in Maj'Eyal, and they say they are the final product. Their word for all their races, in fact, translates directly to prototype. This most singular outlook does not, of course, seem absurd, but that one only needs... This is a lot of things. Am I going to read this whole thing? Blah, 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 dwarves and humans. We have a natural affinity to the works of our elder brethren. So what happened to these gods after they made the races? I don't know. If you want to read all that, it's there. Oh. It didn't, Yeah. This says always has had a bit of a Tolkien vibe, but this is this is totally Lovecraftian. Absolutely, this expansion, which is why I like it. I like it a lot. I'm a halfling with it's that perfect. My character is that perfect combination of Tolkien and Lovecraft as well, being a hobbit with a tentacle arm. So, yeah, that works. I guess I'm just gonna fight it out straight up with you, because I'm not afraid of you. Brass Lantern of Clarity. Okay, that's nice. Power 110 cooldown. Is this an infusion? I can wield it and wear it? Oh, I see. I put it right there. Cure. Okay, yeah. Now I have the Cure Ailments ability. Power 1. Okay. Clarity. Mental save 5. Light radius +2. Sea stealth +5. Yes. That is a good lantern. Hooray. I can see more and also see invisible. You're not going to sneak up on me. Alright, I'm going to shed my skin. Gotta remember to do that. What, did you confuse me or something? Poison, okay. Never mind, I thought the screen shifted down. We're at the edge of the maggot. There's no more flesh wall. There's just a void. And I can't go up there. You'd think I could keep going up and go to a new screen, but... Nope. Another log entry. We have managed to enter the beast. Alas, we are not prepared for the creature itself to have natural defenses. Pieces of its own flesh came to destroy us. We called upon the dark beyond, and it answered. withering the maggot's flesh right in front of our eyes. But for all of our power, the flesh kept coming and a lot of researchers were lost. It seems that it falls to me alone to deal with this creature. Only my entropic power could hope to put an end to it. The destiny of its fleshling defenders grows as we push. Our density of the fleshling creatures grows and grows as we push our way to the creature's brain. If we destroy that, this will be over in an instant. Alright. So I think I still have the, hey, I'm blind. Hey, I'm getting the crap kicked out of me. Alright, we'll do this skin. And I'll do my regeneration. Alright, you! Hemo spinner. You're being a jerk with the blindness. Don't make me slap you with the tentacle. I'll slap you silly. And then I'll slap you boring again. What is that? That's not an eye in the wall? That is still just a maggot wall. Okay. Oh, is that like a... Oh, a font of life. I thought that was a bad thing. It's a good thing. Okay. That's a good thing. Is that bad green? No, that's good green. The Mossy Mind Star. Do what now? Mossy what? What is that for? Mossy Mind Star. Oh, that's like a nature ability? Mind stars are natural products, natural gems covered in living matter. They are used to focus the mental powers of all nature. Using mind stars in the offhand does not incur the null penalty. Okay. So where do I put it? Well, I can't put it in my offhand. I have tentacles in my offhand. Ah, not enough stat. And I'm not powerful enough. I cannot wield such great power. Yes. But someday I shall. And this is my amount of coins. I'm pretty sure that's my purse right up there. Okay, it doesn't say when I mouse over it. Life. Experience. Okay, I'm just kind of mousing over. Shows character stats. Seeing what mouse over says when I mouse over things. Huh. Little chamber with nothing in it. Can I search? Okay, yeah, nothing in it. Alright, let's keep following that spinal column. Okay. Shields up. A spinel. What is that? It's a gem. Okay. Wait, yeah, I can, like, insert it in things. That's fine, whatever. We'll deal with you later. Yeah, a lot of, like, damage over time effects. We're having to deal with. A lot of tentacle slapping, too. Alright. Just shift my skin again. Oh, blinded me, huh? Okay, regenerate. So far, this character's pretty good. Get skin. Summon my friends. Ooh, armor. Whoops, pressed the wrong direction. Rejuvenating iron plate armor. That sounds nice. 3 defense, 7 armor. Ah, requires talent heavy armor training. So I cannot wear it yet. Okay. But someday, I shall. Hey. Shed my skin. Call my friends. I got a level. Look at me. I just survived to be level 2. Alright, level up. I get 2 stat points. I think I'm gonna do Constitution, but I could do Dexterity. Let's see. Shrug off criticals, accuracy, range, defense. Constitution, more max health. Magic, willpower. Increases your mana and psi capacity. Ability to resist mental attacks. I'm mostly looking at defensive things. cunning, more mental save, and mind power. Yeah, not dying. You get your most not dying bang for your buck when you go Constitution. There's no doubt about that. Alright, I get 1 class points, but... Oh, I need more magic. Oh, I need more magic to get more cool abilities. Okay, well maybe I'll do at least 1 point of magic. So I can power up my Decayed Devourers. Yeah, I'm gonna need to keep pumping up my magic. Dang. Okay. Well, that's fine. I got enough magic for the next level. And then I'll do the rest in... I'll do 1 magic, 1 extra Constitution. So now my Demented Devourers are slightly more powerful. I want a Bloated Horror, yeah. Actually, no, the heck with it. I want better summons, so let's do both points into magic. Ah, Demented Beyond Sanity. I can power that up. Oh, the Chaos Orbs, yeah. Okay, I should be using the Chaos Orbs too, shouldn't I? I just hadn't read enough about them. Each time you trigger an Insanity Chaotic effect, you gain a Chaos Orb for 10 turns. So this is a sustained ability. Okay, I'm still a little bit confused on the usage of this ability, but... What else? Heightened Senses, can't power up that yet. Combat Accuracy, I need to be higher level. Thick Skin, need higher Constitution, wouldn't mind that. Can power up my Luck of the Little Folk. I guess we'll power up the Chaos Orbs just because I got the ability to do so. I'll accept these changes. Yes. Okay, so... Thori activates Chaos Orbs. Alright, I want to get a better understanding of how that works. So it just basically makes me do more damage with each Chaos Orb, but it affects my sanity effects. Yeah, I'll generate Chaos Orbs when I use powerful sanity effects, and that'll give me more damage. But it might increase my insanity more, but that's fine. I don't mind having lots of insanity. Okay. There we go. Balanced Battle Axe. Now this is a two-handed weapon. Can I use a two-handed weapon with one hand? Requires 11 strength. I've got that. Doesn't do as much damage as my current weapon anyway, so... Yeah, insanity could get fun, yes. Giant digestive sac. Open the sac, you're darn right. Okay. There is a more powerful version of a standard monster in here. That's not so bad. Activate my shield. What happened there? Oh, I got chaotic orbs. Okay, I got 2 orbs. Increasing damage dealt. Curse of defenselessness. And rotting disease. Reducing its constitution and dealing blight damage every turn. So I could do... Hey, what happened to my bottom bar? Was it because I moved my mouse? I'd like to have my bottom bar back. I was using that. Was it because I have a weird mental ability that I can't see my bottom bar? Stunned. Oh, I mouse wheeled. I mouse wheeled. Oh, you have multiple bottom bars and I hit the mouse wheel. Whoops. Okay, I didn't know the mouse wheel did that. Alright. This thing's kind of scary, so I'll activate the luck of the little folk. And it says that this is a cooldown for 1 turn? Yeah, okay. So I could heal myself, but I'm doing alright. It's still on cooldown? Alright, fine, just heal myself. I need the healing. Activate infusion healing. Alright. Whoa! It just killed me? Why, because I stepped away? How many turns did that thing just get? Was I like super slow? Can I see the rest of that? Soul Rot. I wasn't reading all the debuffs. Man, there was a shitload of debuffs. Alright, I want to be able to hover over the debuffs. Okay, I wish it was easier to see, like, the mountain of debuffs I got. Epic Hex. I don't know, it must have been, like, super slow, or it was super fast. Corrupted Acidic Digester. How fast was that thing? No, it's showing me my stats. Oh, well, the character dump at the end isn't the best. Well, that sucked. I don't even know how that guy killed me. That was very confusing. Obviously, it's like I took one step away from an enemy and I'm just dead. And I had some control issues. Well, that wasn't... Huh. That kind of stunk. Alright. I liked my character up until that point, but I just took one step away and it said he got like 30 turns and I died. Oh well, I clearly should have been mousing over all the crazy effects that were on me. That's for sure. Alright, well it seems like I want to be someone with good magic, considering I had a bunch of magic abilities. Hey, Vincent Nadeau-Lacroix. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's kind of... Well, I mean, a halfling does get... Not to go around. A halfling, no, gets 0 extra magic. This type of elf gets -2 magic. This type of elf gets plus 2 magic. So if I wanted to go crazy with magic, I can go with that elf. But it's really... His life per level is only 9, so he would die even faster. Huh. I'm gonna give my character another shot. Because I don't feel like that was good enough. Oh, we still have to overwrite? Hey, I did escape. Okay, fine. Go ahead and overwrite that character. You know, when you're asking a yes or no question and I hit escape, usually that would be a no, in my opinion, or a backing out, but fine. Oh, escape? That means yes. Let's overwrite that character. That's not very reassuring. Plus, was that character... I thought that character was already dead. So you can't really overwrite a dead person, but whatever. This game is making me worry about some things. But yeah, if I want to power up that mutated hand, I gotta keep doing magic like crazy. Alright, yeah, we'll go with the same basic things. That seemed like a good combination. No, I don't want to talk on channel tone. I don't have anything to say of these people. In fact, I don't really care for the chat. Can I get rid of the chat? Oh, I'll have to get rid of that later. There's gotta be an option for that. Game options. Graphic mode, modern, interface style, yada yada yada. There's a lot of options for this game. Let's see, UI. Online. Chat channels. How about none? How about none? Especially not spoilers. Okay, good. Alright. And I probably should get myself a weapon. Alright, hey buddy. Oh. I see. The Skull Cleaver is a special weapon. Well, I'll definitely want that. Steel Great Maul's at least better than my current weapon. Tier 2 must be held in 2 hands. Huh. Can I wield a two-handed weapon? Yeah, maybe I should try vanilla. Oh, not enough strength. Uses stat 120%. Ah, damn it. Strength 16. I didn't see that. Damn it. Okay, well, what's my strength? When will I be able to wear it? That makes sense why my strength is just one point away. So I could just invest 1 point into strength and then wear it. And then use it. That is, if I can actually use it with one hand, because it says it's two-handed, but I do have two hands, it's just one's a tentacle. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Balanced iron dagger. Less damage, but more various other things. Almost seems worth it. Disarm immunity. Attack and accuracy and defense. Okay, yeah, I'll use it. Less powerful, though. Alright, so put on my shield. Summon my devouring friends. Use my regenerate. I probably should have used my maggot jump last time, or my teleport. How does that teleport work? I mean, it says it's spell takes time, 40 turns to activate. You must be out of sight. Okay, yeah. So that's not a combat teleport. That makes sense. Otherwise, I would be disappointed that I didn't take advantage of my combat teleport when I needed it. And there's a Great Maul. A Great Maul that I can use. Okay. This is better in every way, but it says it's used with two hands. Wait. Oh. I do have a shield slot. Oh, is double wielding there? Oh. So I do have a second hand? Oh, my other arm's not a tentacle right now. Okay. It like becomes a tentacle occasionally? God, I'm a little bit confused about that too. Oh, I guess only if I'm not wielding a second thing in my hands will it... Okay, this is what got me killed last time as I did one of these fights. Yeah, and he's insane, again. And also, it says now that I need to wait a turn before I can use my carrion feat. Okay. Oh, I hit 2 instead of... God damn it, I'm screwed. I hit 2 instead of 3. It probably would have said, no, you can't do that anyways, but yep, I'm dead. I'm dead again. There's no way I'm getting out of this. In fact, it's not even letting me move. Oh, there we go. Wow, why was the game lagging so much? I see. Restart the game with same character, restart the game with a new character. Well, yeah, I guess don't touch those digestive sacs. The enemies in there are insane. Even though when you mouse over them, they don't look it. I'll come back for those digestive sacs. Jeez. Oh, well, that was fast. Bill's tree trunk. Yeah. Well, now we know. I probably should have moused over. Like, he just puts, like, a shitload of debuffs, though. It's like, there's a lot of reading with this game. Like, reading over, oh, okay, I've got, like, 15 debuffs. I gotta read those all. Gotta read all my abilities. Just, there's a lot of reading. And if you don't read, you'll die. So, again, like, great swords that you can use with 2 hands. I can wield it. Must be held with both hands. Does that mean I don't get to use my tentacle, though? And 5 encumbrance. How exactly does encumbrance work? Well, I'll go for it. But just this, there's a bit of a learning curve. A pretty steep one with this one, I must say. This game. Oh, okay, encumbrance 25 of 65. So that's just your maximum weight. Alright, let's go. Hey, Captain Rainbow Z26, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what have I been hit by this time? Better mouse over that. And I'm slow. Okay. Damn, there goes half my health already. Why can't I use my shed skin? Oh, I don't have any insanity yet. Okay, so I'll jump at you. Then I can shed my skin because I've got insanity. Yeah, and I'm not using my tentacle. I can't use my tentacle hand because I'm wielding a weapon in both hands. That makes sense. So just my tentacle hand just won't become a tentacle hand. So while I'm using this Great Maul, I'm kind of not taking advantage of one of my character abilities. Yeah, so that kind of stinks. I mean, at least it allows you to wield the Great Maul, but yeah, I'll stick to one-handed weapons with this kind of character from now on. Ouchie. Because otherwise I'll have to keep maggot jumping at people to get my insanity powers to work. I'm not sure I like the idea of jumping into combat. There we go. Mighty rough leather sling. Does it come with ammo? Cannot use it. Wait, why is that? Missing dependency. Don't know what you mean by missing dependency. Ah, with the Elder Scrolls series, my Daggerfall is still my favorite. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the Elder Scrolls series in general. Alright, yeah, we've read that one before. Alright, I'm just not gonna open those digestive sacs until much later. I'll come back. I might come back later for those digestive sacs, but I'm not gonna open them the first time through. That's for sure. I've learned my lesson with those. No, I have not played Daggerfall Unity. I remember there was some sort of expansion for Daggerfall that I was thinking about trying, but I had trouble getting it to work for some reason. Not expansion, but like remake. It was like a Daggerfall remake. And it used the assets from the original Daggerfall. Right, I'll summon my mouth friends. Shed my skin. But yeah, I definitely miss having my my sword. I'll need to switch to a one-handed weapon. An updated version of Daggerfall. Yeah, that might be the one I was looking at. I just had trouble installing it for some reason. I forget why. And boots. Traveler's boots of uncanny dodging. That sounds good. That is good. Put those boots on. Good. Okay. That's a good start. Belt of the Giants. Size category +1. My little halfling just got bigger. Is that a good thing? Actually, sometimes... and I do have this healing infusion, so I'll put that on. Sometimes being bigger in games isn't necessarily better. Armor +4, defense +2, fatigue +12. Oh, that's the exact same one as... Oh, okay. It's more armor that's the same. And good to see you, Jin Moulton. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I like this game so far. I just gotta get used to all the game mechanics. And I gotta get used to these symbols. Like, now I know that this means slow. Whereas I had to mouse over it. Okay, regenerates. Probably should have done that before I got to combat. Whoops! Wrong button. Alright, I'm gonna jump over here. Oh, carrion feet. Oh, I see. The blue is as far as I can take me. Okay. Now, carrion feet jump over here. Ah, but that still didn't give me enough insanity to use my special abilities. Yeah, this is becoming problematic. Because I'm having trouble generating insanity. There we go. Okay, and now I can summon... Well, now I can shed my skin, give me the shield. If I can get a bit more insanity. Okay, good. Level up. Yeah, can I get a better one-handed weapon? Yeah, I want to go back to a one-handed weapon. I don't care if... Yeah, and this iron war axe is better than at least my normal sword, so that works. Ah. You never get much past the tutorial? Yeah, well, it's not an easy game, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, teleport me back. I want to teleport home. I want to sell this stuff. You're yanked out of this place. Yoink! Okay. And you can have this, and this, and this, and this, and the sling because I don't know how to use it, and this armor. And I guess this gem, because arcane rituals. It doesn't weigh anything, like I'll keep that. Okay, so that leaves me with how much money? 7 gold. Okay, that's not enough for anything useful, I don't think. What's that? A wand of conjuration. Talent granted void blast. Can be used to generate a bolt of a random element with 41 damage. Putting all charms on cooldown for 10 turns. All charms. What's a charm? These are infusions, so it doesn't do those. Okay. And I can't teleport back for 400 steps. And you need ammo for the sling. That makes sense. Well, I'm not going to buy ammo. And various enhanced infusions. I see, yeah. Now I understand what those runes are about. What do you sell? Ah, you're the armor dude. Well, I could use a hat or gloves. Okay, do you have gloves? Nope, but you got a hat. Do you have a hat I can afford? Yep, this linen. This ruffled leather cap. Yeah, I'll take the armor. Okay. Doesn't look as cool as the wizard hat, but has more armor. Slap that on your head. Alright, good enough. I like how my character like moves up and down a little bit. Like, that's cute. That reminds me of the animation of like Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the little characters running away from the beast of Og. Arg or whatever. It's a terrible man-eating beast of Arg! Run away! Run away! I don't know. It just reminds me of that. Flaming iron greatsword. That's hard to pass up, but I don't get to use my tentacle arm with that. Must be wielded in both hands. Nope, not gonna use it, even though it seems amazing. It's no tentacle arm. Oh, yeah, my level up. Gotta do your level up. Okay. Level up. Let's see. So again, to power up this, I'm gonna need at least one more point of magic, and I do want to do that. I do want to power up this too. In fact, maybe I should do the shed skin first, since it keeps me alive. Whereas powering up this... makes makes the Devourers last 2 more turns. Actually, no, I'm still going to do this. Power up those horrors. And, yeah, we'll beef up my constitution a bit. Ah, Xenomarine. That sounds kind of neat. I'll check it out. And yeah, let's increase the talents, the luck of the little folk, because the Chaos Orbs didn't really do me much good last time. Alright, I accept the changes. Okay. Oh, I disabled. Oops. I deactivated the Chaos Orbs. I wanted to keep the Chaos Orbs. Reactivate those. Alright. Somebody's being a jerk. Whacking him with my tentacle. I like that area whacking of the tentacle. Some sort of rune. Wild Infusion of the Wizard. Resist 11%. Cure magical. Okay. Cure yourself of 1 random magical effect and reduce all damage taken by 11% for 4 turns. Sure. You've reached the maximum number of inscriptions. If you have unused talent category points, you could create a new slot. You can replace the existing one. The old inscription will be lost. The Wild Infusion cures 1 random physical effect. That's very similar to this. Cures 1 random magical effect versus physical. Very similar. I don't know, I think physical effect is more important. And I like the outright healing. Then again, is this a physical effect or a mental effect? Physical effect. So yeah, like I could just go like 7 and remove that. Yeah. Infusion saturation. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Then I'll shed my skin and put on a shield. And now I will generate the biting monsters to devour you. Yes. Feel the power of my devouring friends who lasts 1 more turn than they used to. Good. Okay. Yep. We read that before. I'm just not going to do those digestive sacs. I've learned my lesson about those digestive sacs until we'll come back for those. I think that's the intent. Don't screw with those digestive sacs. Unless you're ready for the consequences. Alright, I got my tentacle power going. I can shed my skin. Okay, what's going on? Alright, we're good. No, something's hitting me. Alright, so 8 regenerates. Just a normal copper ring. I got 3. Yeah, 3 Chaos Orbs. Or 1 Chaos Orb, sorry. With 3 turns left. Okay. Got you. That sounds nice, so I'll deal with that in a second. Devourers go! And I will also go. Alright. Oh, you killed my Devourers. Look at you. Alright, nothing up here. Nothing over there. Okay, let's not get too eager to take turns. That's like one of the dangers of these roguelike games, is like pressing the button too fast, and it's like, fight, 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 die. After like a long, you played this for a long time, and suddenly, blah, you're dead. You should have been more patient. But eventually you just get impatient. If you're playing these kind of games for a long time, and you'll find yourself dead. This is definitely not the time for impatience in general. Okay. So, Linen Cloak of Eldoril. It gives me 1 Con and 1 Dex. Yeah, that is the thing with these roguelikes. You gotta be careful. I'm not gonna use the shield unless I used to use the shield one-handed in this, like, I'm tentacle shield man. I don't use a sword, I use... Well, that could work. Then again, that could work. Just shield in one hand, tentacle in the other. The tentacle seems pretty good. What's wrong with this shield and tentacle? How good is my tentacle compared to my axe? This is why I consider this whole idea. Okay, so where is it? Mutated hands. 13 to 18. Darkness. Uses stat magic. That's better than my weapon in every way. Missing dependency. I don't know how to use shields. These shield things are weird. You block with a piece of metal? That's crazy. Alright, so I deal damage when hit with this puppy. Nice. And it protects me from acid. Okay, that works. Too bad I don't know how to use shields, but it's okay. Maybe one day you will. Someday. I'll understand how those shields work. I'm a fighter. I use a sword and shield. How do you do that? A shield? I understand the sword business, but that's amazing. Like, you know, I'm just like a wizard. I can just like summon monsters and stuff. I don't know how to use them shield things. Those are confusing. You got like a bit, strapping bit that straps onto your arm, and another bit that you block things with, and I get the two confused, and I end up holding the edge of the shield, and that's not very good. So I don't know how you fighters manage to use a shield so well. It's damn near impossible for me. You know, I saw like this comic book character that like uses it to like throw, so I figured it was like a throwing weapon. But I threw the shield and I couldn't make it throw with a damn, and it never came back. Iron torque of thermal psionic shield. That sounds pretty amazing. How does that work? How does that work? Category torque. Okay. Can be used to set up a psionic shield, reducing all fire, cold, light, and arcane damage by 23 for 7 turns, putting all charms on cooldown for 20 turns. Alright. So on my neck. Fire, cold, light, and arcane. So basically, when I start getting hit by one of those damage types, I'll turn that sucker on. If I remember. That's another thing about having all sorts of interesting active abilities. You gotta remember, there's one of them digestive sacs. No! No. No. Not unless I got my monsters waiting for him. I'll have everything ready. Do not touch that sack. Unless you are ready for a major attack. Iron greatsword. Alright. I'm not over encumbered yet. I hope the game will tell me when I'm over encumbered. And I'm pretty sure I can come back for the sack. There's nothing. It's not like I'm gonna lose the sack. So yeah, we'll come back for that sack. I'll do it a bit. Oop. Didn't do it a bit too much. Yeah, the definitely important thing in roguelike games is know when to avoid a fight. You're darn right. This is a lesson I'm learning. But yeah, up until that point I was feeling incredible. It's like, look at me. I can take anything. I'm the great tentacle monster. Nothing can stop me, and then something stopped me so cold and hard that it was disappointing. So, yeah. Definitely took me down the correct number of notches, so I'm gonna stay frosty and cautious. Why'd I walk into that? I thought I saw a special... I thought I saw an enemy, so I was like, I'm gonna attack that, I guess. Yeah, I really like my shed skin ability so far. Seems to be pretty good. Nothing over here. That's one of the things I really liked about Caves of Cud. Is like you could look at an enemy and the game would give you an estimation of your power level versus theirs. So it's like, you know, you feel confident about defeating this enemy. Or you feel like a 50-50 chance. You feel like the fight could go either way. Or you feel like you're absolutely going to lose. Like, there's been a few roguelike games that kind of give you a just an estimation of your odds of victory. And whether or not you should be afraid of this enemy. And that kind of helps until you actually know how all the enemies work and which enemies to fear. Like, I felt that was a fair feature to have. Because it cut down on the learning curve of the game a bit. Not that it's necessary. But I felt it was a worthy feature to have. I'll stand at this gap and slap you with my tentacle. Alright, I'm gonna step back. Oh, I see teleporting behind me. Ah, Tome does that a bit through color? Does it? Like what color? Like the fact that they're like red on the outside, or? Because that'd be cool. Or like, oh, right, that's this is a white enemy. Like the name is white. Whereas like when I opened one of those sacks, the enemy looked like a unique item. They looked like an artifact. So like special enemies, like the text of the name. Yeah. No, that's right. Like when I opened that sack, like the text of like where it says mastocytic feeder. Yeah, it came up orange or red or yeah, something like that. Exactly. Yeah, it was a different color. Whereas white is weaker. Okay, good to know. Mesa phasing. Okay, so is it one-handed? Looks like it's one-handed. It's more powerful. And it does lightning, damage, shield penetration. This weapon only. And it can penetrate shields. It can penetrate armor. That seems pretty cool. I can use it. I can use it. I can still have a tentacle hand. Slap. Okay, nice. That was my encumbrance. Getting pretty well encumbered. Log entry. Alright, number 3. We've made it further. We've been trapped inside this maggot for a few days now. I'm the only one who seems to still be set on destroying this creature. Those that remain here conspire against me. I can hear them whispering among themselves. They intend to abandon me and make their way back to the portal, which is surely swarming with defenders by now. Tomorrow I will goad them into following me for one last charge. We would have a better chance at going for the brain than we would getting back to the portal. When we return to the sanctuary triumphant, we will be hailed as saviors, and they shall see their error in doubting the power we have obtained. If you say so. For some reason I get the feeling they didn't make it, because the maggot's still here. Alright. I'm gonna teleport home. There are creatures watching you. You can't take the risk. Okay, fine. I'm gonna teleport home. Just so I can not be weighed down with junk. Of course, I could have waited a little longer, but, you know, doesn't hurt to have good stuff. Alright, so yeah. I'll sell this. Is there a faster way to sell? I'll sell that. Right click maybe, shift click. I'll sell that. I do not want to buy that. Sell. I don't know the faster way to sell, so I'll just do it one at a time. Sell. Not really getting a lot of cash for this, but it'll add up. This is worth 4. Check it out, this thing. I hear people block with this thing. I can't imagine how. It's amazing. You should research that shield thing. It's a weird technology. I don't know how it works. Alright, anything worth buying that I can possibly even consider buying at this point? Armor or something. Get a belt. Any of these belts? Well, the belt doesn't do anything on its own. Alright, no, I had... That's right, this guy's at the belt of the giants. Never mind. I was like... I thought that was my last character that had... Now, I can always flee to the surface. If I ever think that the worm is like, okay, it's a new day. If I ever think that the worm's too much to handle, I can go out to the open world, but I get the feeling that if I go to the open world, then my home will get destroyed by the worm, and I'll no longer have access to it, so. Like, I can go into the worm and then go to the outside world. Do you have the chest of transmogrification? No, I do not. That's, is that a thing you have to unlock or something? Or get later? Because, yeah, I'm still very new this run. But the word transmogrify obviously makes me think that it'll turn items into other items or things. Well, the word transmogrification, maybe you don't get it in this scenario, probably not. Well, actually, the word transmogrification always makes me think of Calvin and Hobbes, because there was that transmogrifier box that Calvin had. It turns items into gold, and you get it by default. Okay. Yeah. Owie. That was painful. I don't have any insanity right now. Alright, just wait a second. Are you... Is there a monster coming for me? You're just gonna wait back there. Alright, I'll activate the torque. I'll give myself a shield, because I think I'm getting whacked by something. Darkness? Was this darkness? No, it does light. Darkness damage. Okay, well, it turned on that. I do wish I had some insanity points to spend. Ow. Whatever that is, he's a jerk. I'll wait around this corner until I get my regeneration back. Yeah, it's definitely a nasty magic user in here. Alright, regenerate. Let's just bear it. Look at that guy. The spinal cord, the boss. One of the nervous centers of the system. One of the creatures, or centers of the nervous system of the maggots. If severed, the maggot will surely wither and die. 600 hit points. Level 7. That looks pretty frickin' deadly. Alright, I'm gonna jump at it. Boink. Alright, I jumped at it. Now I can activate my shield. Slap it once. Okay, you're unable to move. Oh, damn. Pinned to the ground. It pinned me immediately. Alright, for 4 turns. So, my friends, I just gotta survive 4 turns. Alright, I'm free. Okay, good. Now I got my friends alive. Back away. Wait, why didn't I back away? Did it confuse me or something? Off balance. Damage shield. Oh yeah, that's the damage shield. Okay. And I'm pinned again. Damn it. You jerk. Okay, activate my regeneration again. Alright. Soon I'll get my shield back. Ouchie. Am I still pinned? Still pinned. Okay, now I'm not pinned. Back away. Go to my shield again. He's pulling me back to him. Oh, he can pull me from a distance. Ooh, you jerk. Uh-oh. Do I have any heals? Yes, I do. Yeah, I've got a heal rune, but I want my regeneration rune to come back. So I'm juggling my regeneration rune and my my second skin, my shed skin ability. But if I'm really hurt, I'll use my heal rune, my healing infusion. I can't justify using it yet, I don't think, yo. Considering I've got this shield, I think I can tough it out. Then again... Okay, maybe I should just use the heal at this point, because he's gonna get me if I don't. Okay. Infusion healing, yep, do it. Okay, and I got one more turn of being grabbed. Can I jump away? Jump away! Woo! Okay. Run! Monsters, save me! Go over there and do your thing. Nibble on him. Jeez. You got killed so fast. Stop it. Okay. Regenerate. Aha-ho. You're a jerk. I'll be back. Wonder how much damage he has sustained. Am I regenerating? I don't know. They definitely didn't get it because he's still being a jerk. Without a doubt. Alright. But I can throw more monsters at him. Dun dun dun. Get him, monsters! Get him! He's at half health. He's pretty messed up. I have no more insanity to use, though. Alright, regenerates. Come on! Come on, Devourers! You can do it! You didn't do it! Why didn't you do it? Alright, shield up. Okay. Good God, this is a rough one. Ow. Okay, I'm slapping him. I'm slapping him silly like a fish flopping on the ground. Luck of the little people, go! Alright, this is getting intense now. Alright, 6 turns before my monsters come back. Slappity, slappity, slap. Alright. I might need to do another heal. Yeah, hit that heal. Let's do that. Alright. And then I'll be able to do another regenerate. Yeah, I'll just keep trading those off. Yeah, we got this guy. We got it. We got it. Nice! The worm that devours. Quest done. So we killed the worm? A little to the left, please. Ah, yes. So you can see my, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I'll move myself. So you can see the bottom bar, I'll move myself up here. Like over there. I'll be right there. There we go. That looks good. Nice. Because, yeah, you couldn't see my cooldowns. Yeah. There we go. That's about right. It's a little bit off-center, you know. Like, I'm not used to being on this edge. Like, a little bit off of this edge, but... So you can see all the bars and noodles. So the maggot's dead? Did I do it? Did I done do it? This rod is made of entirely of voratun. Infused with raw magical energies, it can bend space itself. You have heard of such items before. They are very useful to adventurers, allowing for fast travel. Ah. You meant the worm with the tickles, a little to the left. Ah, okay. But still, yeah, I want you to be able to see all the things. A thick venom drips from the Mind Star. A gross mass of spinal matter, hastily assembled into armor. Spinal cage. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, Rod of Recall. That's going to be useful. Serpent's Glare. Requires more willpower. But otherwise looks pretty neat. Spinal Cage looks like a pretty good armor. Can be used to activate Bone Garb. Bone Garb. Grab a target and teleport it to your side, pinning it there with a bone rising from the ground for 5 turns. This bone will also deal damage, inflicting bleeding. The damage will increase with your spell power. I see. So that's like the ability it was using on me. Basically. Elm Longbow of Lightning. Not my thing. Cruel Elm Staff. Or... Cruel Elm Star Staff. Okay, well that's a 2-handed weapon and I don't really care about that so much. Yeah. Alright. So wear this. Nice. Look at me, I'm covered in bones from a spinal cage. Alright, but I can't wield this yet, because I don't have the willpower. Nifty. Alright. Now I wonder if I can take what was in that sack back there. Or is that sack monster going to kill me? I'll take my chances with it. I have 6 stat points? Did I get 2 levels? I feel like I got 2 levels. This is a lot of points. Alright, well... I have Magic 16. I can do even better Devours, who last for 7 turns, and I really like my Devours. Really like my Devours. Yes, please. And then the rest of the points can go into... I got 2 class points. Right. 2 more magic, and... Yeah, Devours that last for 8 turns. I never want my friends to go away. Yeah, 8 turns. I like my summons. Usually in games, I like my summons. Okay, now I'll take 2 points of Constitution. And 2 generic points. Combat Accuracy. Ah, I can make my slappy tentacle more accurate, too. Or just anything. Or should I get better luck of the little folk. More accurate, slappy tentacle. And more luck, I guess. There we go. You accept changes? Yes, accepted. Alright. So, I guess I defeated the worm. I have saved my people and defeated the worm. Now, I do have some insanity ready, yeah. While I still have insanity, I'm gonna go back for that sack monster. Where was that sack monster? Little mouse to show the full map. Okay. What happened to my map? Wasn't it up over here? No, don't click over there. I lost some of my... At the limited time. What happened to my map? Showing on talents. I had the map. And then I made it disappear. Okay. Key bindings. Oh, map. How did I close you and how do I get you back? Or how do I look around? I just want to look around and find that sack so I can go straight to it. I want to go to that sack. I want to summon monsters around the sack, have it waiting for it, turn on my armor, and then kill it. But I need my insanity for that. That's okay. I just need to look around. Need to look around. Bunch of hotkeys. Actions. Okay, level up window. Menu. Show map tab. Zia's auto explorer, so it'll take you to the nearest enemy. Yeah, but I'm not sure if the sack is still considered an enemy. So it might just auto explore some unnecessary zones. There's a sack. There's that sack. I just want to be sure. Okay, come on. Don't have much time to get to the sack. Okay. Get right up on it. I'll do my defensive shield. And then I'll summon my... I don't have enough power for summoning my critters. Damn. Okay. That's okay. Open the sack and we'll get the power. An object rolls from the sack. Okay, well that's... I really thought I would be like sealing my own fate with death. That's fine. No death, just a nice item. That's fine. Be that way. I was ready for death. Cake or death, I said. So what does the size category change do? So Belt of Giants versus... Yeah, I must have gotten really unlucky the last two times, and this time I got lucky. You sure? Yeah, you bet. You bet. Definitely. Alright, so... Light resists, dark resist, spell save, size category, physical power, +2. Versus... Armor, defense, physical save, mental save, spell power. That seems better. But... what does it mean to be bigger? Size category. Does that mean... Does size category mean I hit harder, but I'm easier to hit? Because that's what I imagine size category would do. It's like, look, you're bigger. You hit harder. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it works in Dungeons & Dragons. I don't know. Like, it's... Being larger is not entirely better. But it can be. I don't know, I'm going with the blue belt because it's a blue belt and that's easier to... That's just an easy thing to do. Okay, going home. I am a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ah, you might have resistance to push as well. That would make sense. And an advantage in wrestling. Look at me, I'm bigger. I'm better at wrestling. You want to wrestle? He's a big wrestler. Yeah. I'm going back to D&D with that one. I don't think that's the... No, I don't think there's wrestling in this game. Well, I want to wrestle. Don't you want to wrestle? Yeah, it would be funny. That's just a short man. That's a short man with hairy feet. Not a halfling. Yup. I know, because that's basically what a larger halfling would be. It's just like, you know... There's something weird about that dude. I don't know what it is. Something a bit weird about him, though, right? Yeah. Can't quite put my finger on it. There's something not normal about that guy. But that is pretty funny. I could see that. Rough cap with dexterity +3. That would help me not get hit as much. Or I could have saved my money. Brass lantern of health. I wish I could afford that, but I can't. Allows you to dig a wall, remove a tree, and create ways. Would be kind of nice to have a pickaxe, I suppose. But I get the feeling I'll find a pickaxe eventually anyways. If I don't find a pickaxe, I'll go ahead and buy it. Okay, so is anyone, like, super happy with me that I stopped the thing that was going to destroy our home? You know, like, anyone gonna, like, say, like, congratulations, well done, pat on the back? Nothing? Not even a congratulations? You guys are ungrateful. What's the deal with these? They're symbols. I don't know. These floors look weird. I feel like there's a reason for the floors being weird, but I don't know. Lines, triangle, line, circle. I feel like that means something, but it's not anything to me. Statue. Special breathing method required. Yeah. You'd have to be pretty special to breathe a statue. Just gonna... I don't know. Why do we need to breathe air? Why can't we just breathe statue? This air thing is, highly overrated, if you ask me. Alright. Look at us, we're out in the overworld. Wow. The open world. Dirth! Let's go to the town of Dirth. Can I go down? Yeah, you can't... There's no way out of this level here. Aw, the music's so nice. And relaxed. Alright, my first town. Oh, look at you! You're all posed with a sling. Ah, it's another halfling. Hey, buddy. Wish I could talk to you, but I can't. Ah, a herbalist. Various infusions. I do really like the regeneration infusion. I'll try to get a better regeneration infusion. Yes, that'd be nice. I'll save up for that. Ah, yes. The music sounds like the music for Bree. You wonder what they think of the tentacle? Not much, because apparently, according to the description, the tentacle comes with a lower level psionic field that generates around you when you're around civilized people that prevents you from seeing the horror that you are. So in other words, not much. They have no idea. They have no idea, B. Vargas. Oh, I see. People you actually can talk to have a little talk to button, or a little talk to symbol above their head. Yes, yes. You look like a promising warrior indeed. I have an offer, halfling. I am an agent for the arena. I look for promising warriors that can provide you a good show for our audience. Perhaps you are strong enough to join. All you need to do is beat 3 of my men in battle, and you shall be rewarded. But yeah, the Lord of the Rings game had a very, very good music, I recall. I got the Lord of the Rings game. I had the PC version, but it wasn't compatible with my computer. God, I would love to go back and play Lord of the Rings on the PC and actually get it to work properly. I don't know why it wasn't compatible, but I also played it for the console, and the console version had great music, so that was fun. And it was like the Lord of the Rings game for Super Nintendo. That's the one I played, and we played it with the multi-tap, so you could have 4 people playing at the same time, which was kind of neat. So it was one of my first like multiplayer Lord of the Rings adventures. No, I'm talking about the old Lord of the Rings game for either Super Nintendo or PC back in the 90s. In fact, I think it was like a series of 3 games. I don't know why I couldn't get it working on the PC, though. But I'd love to do that, just because I want to know what I missed out on. You know? Alright, well, tell me more about the arena. You can feel the man smiling inside his hood. The arena is where The brave come to fight against all odds. We are still growing up and lack challengers. It's like a gamble, but you use your fighting instead of your money to pay, you see. We in the arena work hard to make a good show, and in return you can get enough wealth and glory to last for centuries. If you can pass my little test, I'll allow you to join the arena when you're done with your adventures. You'll also gather much needed combat experience from fighting. Wait. I'll allow you to join the arena when you're done with your adventures. So that means I shouldn't do this right now because I'll die, right? Is that what you mean? Oh, if I can pass the little test. But the test we can do now. Okay, then let's do it. Excellent. A great fighter is always willing to head into battle. You certainly won't regret meeting us. Indeed, because you'll be dead before you can regret anything. Are you ready to fight? Yeah, I'm ready to fight. Let's do it. I'm covered in bone and I've got a tentacle hand. What could go wrong? Alright. What could go wrong is I could die. How bad are you? Yellow. That seems like it's okay. He's a slinger, so I'm going to get behind this column. Pretty heavy metal rockin' music for, Oh, can he see me either way? Oh, I can't get behind the column? Well, that's not working then. What? You pushed me back? How'd you do that? Well, I did it. Alright, I'll jump at you then. Boing! Alright, and then I'll make my friends. There's my friends. I wasn't expecting this music either. Oh, I leveled up! Alright, I'm gonna back away from you until I get my abilities back. But yeah, my summoned friends kick ass. I didn't expect the next gladiator to come quite so soon. Are you running away from me? Well, that's not recommended, because I got friends. You're surrounded. You're surrounded. You're not surrounded anymore. Ooh, that hurt a bit. I'm gonna back up now. Alright. Regeneration. Heal. And now... Ooh, I'm coming. What do you got on me? What special effect is that? I'm stunned. Ooh, reducing damage by 60%. Putting 3 random talents on cooldown while... Oh, you jerk. Putting my talents on cooldown. Oh, so that's why I was getting my, my Decayed Devours to not work. Oh, yeah. I have that... Like, yeah, thank you. You do have that bone armor ability. Yep. Yeah, come back here. Grab. I've got you pinned now. You're not going anywhere. Now I got you surrounded. Yeah, it sucks to be pinned down, doesn't it? I didn't like it when it happened to me. Okay. We got a Conan-looking guy coming at us. Just give me a second, you guys. You're a ranged dude. I thought you weren't a ranged dude. You're Arcane Blade, which is a ranged dude. Okay. Shield up. Regenerates. Yeah, the work hiding behind the columns isn't working out for me too well, is it? Alright. You are now surrounded... Yeah, deal with my friends for a second while I hide. Yeah, thanks, guys. I lost a friend. Shh, you don't see me. Shh. Shh. Just don't worry about me. Alright, I'm a-coming. Alright, so, once again, activate my shield. I'll do my super jump at ya, boing! And you're not going anywhere, because I'm gonna grab ya. You grabs. You're not grabbed? I thought you were grabs. Well, that don't work. Alright, I'll put on my regeneration again, just to be sure that I don't die. Okay, the rogue comes back from the shadow. Well done, halfling! I knew you had potential. He takes off his hood, showing a fairly young, but unmistakably battle-hardened man. My name's Reg. I work for the arena and recruit great fighters to give a good show and not die in 2 blows. Or fighters who don't die in 2 blows, and you are one of those indeed. I won't keep you away from your adventures. I was there too, not long ago. But we can make you a true champion, beloved by many and bathing in diamonds. As you travel back to Dirth in the company of the rogue, you discuss your battles in the forest, and he provides you with great insights on your combat technique. 2 generic talent points. But what about the money in the... I didn't get the arena money. There's a money on the arena floor. Is that just gonna be part of the floor? Unlocked arena mode. Alright. New game campaign. Arena Challenge of the Master. Ah, okay. You can create new characters in the campaign The Arena. The arena pits you against multiple enemies in an open field, making your battle tactics more important for survival. No plots, just hack and slash mayhem. That sounds fun. Oh, I do get the money. Yay! I thought it would just be lying there forever. Yay, I get the money too. Is that a door? The door is sealed off. You need to find a way to open it. Nope, that's not happening. Apparently there's this instead. Level change. Okay, that music didn't feel appropriate, but the ass-kicking did. Nice. 2 generic points. Let's see. Arcanic Walk. Consume the chaotic forces of 2 chaos orbs, randomly teleporting you in a direction up to 8 tiles away. You will always travel at least 2 tiles away if possible. Oh, that could save my life. And thanks again, B. Vargas, for reminding me of my bone armor ability. That's important. Like, in these RPGs, you get a lot of abilities, and I do tend to forget things. Okay, so I can get that with 20 magic. So I got 2 more points in that. I get my Arcanic Walk. I need 2 more points in magic to get another point of that, but that's okay. I'll power my orbs. Yeah, why not? Ah, I can get Horrific Evolution. Nah, that's not necessary. I can get the Decayed Bloated Horror. Use your bonds with the horrors to summon a Decayed Bloated Horror for 4 turns. These decaying horror cannot move, but will attack all hostile creatures in a range in front of it. It possesses the talents Mind Disruption and Mind Seer. All its primary stats will be set to 20. Yada yada, okay. Wait, how long does it last? Oh yeah, 4 turns, that's what I said. Okay. Cooldown. Insanity cost 20, cooldown 15, range 7. Sounds good to me. Very similar to my other summon. Boom. Done. Alright, we'll be getting a Horrific Display. You forcefully try to turn a creature into a horror. If the target fails the save, its appearance turns into a horror, making all their creatures hostile to it. Oh, nice. Spell does not work on horrors. That makes sense. Ooh, or I can power up my tentacle. Lash out. Activated. Spin around, extend your weapon. Blah, blah, blah. Constrict. Nope. Let's see, I can power up my shed skin to take more damage. That'd be good. Or I could just power up my decayed horrors. Ah, but they don't last any longer. They only last 8 turns. And welcome back, Rice Man. Good to see you again. Their life rating is increased. Their talent levels are increased. But they don't last longer. I wanted them to last 1 turn longer, so that's kind of a shame. So given that, I get Pustulent Growth. Each time your shed skin loses 39% of its max power, or you take damage over 15% of your maximum life, a black putrescent pustule grows on your body for 5 turns. Each pustule increases all your resistances by 1. You can have up to 3 pustules at once. Resistance scales with your spell power. Hey, let's get pustules! Look at me, mommy! I'm covered in pustules! Aren't you proud? That's pustules for a long, healthy life. Alright. So yeah, Bloated Horror and Arcanic Walk. I think those will both be quite useful. Mana Burning Mossy Mindstar. Right. I need to increase my willpower if I want to use these puppies. Do I want to use these puppies? It looks like you have to wear them in your primary hand, right? So do I have to forego a weapon to do that? I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need some Oxy 10 for that. Yes. Oh no! Oxy 10! Dear Oxy 10! I hate you. You cured me of my pustules, and now I'm very vulnerable. Very vulnerable and... I feel vulnerable and exposed. Please send me a cream that will make me more... even more covered with pustules. Or I won't survive the year. Okay, I don't need armor. I've got kick-ass armor. But new shoes would be nice. The new shoes would be nice. Iron boots, tirelessness. Confusion immunity. Ooh, I like that. Silence immunity. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably these are magical abilities, right? Uses a spell, is a spell. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, tirelessness, being immune to silence would be very good for me. Hey, Waggly Castle 96, welcome back. Good to see ya. Yes, new shoes. New shoes are always nice. I learned that from an old man in Carandia. Are these my new shoes? A human robed in immaculate white satins opens the door and eyes you appraisingly. Ah, an adventurer. I was just thinking that I needed a new one. Sounds promising and ominous. Indeed, it is both promising and ominous. I can reward you handsomely for your efforts, but they will lead you into deadly peril to which I assume the previous 3 fellows who went off on my errand, never to return, can attest. Well, they would attest if they weren't dead. What do you propose? Good adventurer, I am an alchemist, and quite a good one. This year, for the first time, the Great Brotherhood of Alchemists has invited my application to their number. I'll not try your patience with details of the application process, but suffice to say it's grueling. Fortunately, a mere 3 tasks now stand between me and acceptance. I require the ingredients for 3 potent mixtures. Obviously, since I seek your aid, none of them is to be found by simply strolling down to the herbalists. No, they will require to be forcibly parted from their owners, who will just as obviously put up a fight, yet I've yet to encounter a Naga who would be persuaded to hand over his tongue. Ha, I am droll at times. I specialize in separating vital body parts from monsters. What do you offer? Why, I will let you share in the fruits of my labors. Each of the 3 mixtures I shall produce in a quantity sufficient to create 3 doses, 1 for me, 1 for the Brotherhood, and their confounded trial, and 1 for you. I must tell you that time is of the essence. I am not the only one who the Brotherhood invited this year, yet they will accept only 1 applicant, the first to complete these trials, and I know of at least 3 others laboring furiously to take my rightful place. Should your aid see me through, I will reward you beyond even the remarkable elixirs. An ancient life-bending emerald that grants great powers of health and healing when used properly. What say you? Yeah, that sounds great. Alright. There's 3 ones. Which would you like to aid me with first? Yeah, Elixir of the Fox. Let's just go with that one, okay? Here's a list of ingredients I'm missing. Please attempt not to lose your life in their pursuits. I'll be most put out if I must wait another year. Oh, and I suppose I should tell you that I've already a handful of adventurers out scouring the unpleasant places of the world for these ingredients. Dally and one of them shall claim the prize while you're out. Okay. So, I got a new, Jin says, I just confirmed my dwarf bulwark does not look like a bulwark at all. He wears a wizard hat and a cape. Yeah, the bulwark seemed like a good class, in terms of not dying, at least. Yes, it is good to have blood brothers, or good friends, and the like. Various gems. I wonder if I would have got a better price for my gems if I had sold them here. I don't know. Pickaxe, lanterns, none of which I can afford, so it doesn't matter. I can teleport to that city again. Alright, that's all that's in this village, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it did seem like a really good starting class. At least, the best class for not dying. In general. Not dying very suddenly. Okay, so... Wait, can I see my quest list again? Okay, known lore, what's that? Ah, artifacts and whatnot. Okay. Alright, key bindings. Quests? Like, will it tell me exactly where to go? I got the quest. Show quest. J! Okay. Of trolls and damp caves. Explorer Trollmeyer. Blurth of the Alchemists. Needed. 1 green worm. Try to get any knots out before returning. Wear gloves. Needed. 1 chunk of ghoul flesh. Needed. 1 pouch of Pharos ash. They're creatures of pure flame. And likely of extraplanar origin, but the ash of objects consumed by their fire has remarkable properties. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can die easily enough with any character, but at least with the bulwark, you don't suddenly die before you know what hit you. At least you'll have a better chance of knowing what hit you before you die. I see. Minimum level 1. Passage in a Trollmeyer. Minimum level 1. Ruins of Core Pole. Anything else over here? This doesn't... I don't know. The cold, it looks foreboding. Is there, like, overworld encounters in this game? Well, you're an overworld dude. Yeah, what's your deal? Good day to you, fellow traveler. What's your deal? My story is a sad one. I would not trouble you with it. Trouble me! Yeah, well, if you insist. I'm a novice mage, and as you might have noticed, my goal is to be accepted by the people of Anglowen and to be taught the secrets of the arcane. Well, what's that? What's the problem? The keepers are, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about them. Sorry, my friend. In any case, I must collect many items, and I have some already, but I'm looking for an arcane-infused artifact. If you happen to have one, or you don't happen to have one, I imagine. If you do, I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I have one. Don't have one. Okay. This is minimum level 7, so yeah, let's keep... Oh, thanks, Waggly Castles. That was a really old video, and I don't know, like, I was kind of just winging it, so I wasn't sure if it was that great. You know, it's kind of harder to look back on your old self and not be overly critical. So thank you for saying that, Waggly Castle 96. I appreciate that. We'll just put it that way. Because I remember I just came back from my trip in Wisconsin and... Junk. Level 5. Green Worm Mass. Level 4. They seem easy enough. Okay, good. Yeah, it feels like I'm quite powerful by comparison to this area. Epic music starting, yes. Yeah, it does seem like pretty nice music. Or kind of epic, semi-epic music. Oh, that's just a painting, okay. Rough leather belt. Do I still have that, yeah, that scrying orb's really cool. Do you always start with a scrying orb, or is that, like, a special thing for me? Okay, ooze. It's oozing. Oh, I see. Charge you, dude. I'm feeling really tough right now. I have found the accursed undead plague, or undead that plagues this nefarious dungeon. The skeletal fool was thankfully no match for me, but I suppose it helped that it had no arms. I found myself an old shield in spite of a few dents. It seemed serviceable enough. Some of these rats are big. Giving them a strong bash with the shield helps stop their poisonous bites before I get my sword into their necks. I found a few gems. I may have to hunt around for a few more. Not out of my personal greed, of course, but my noble quest requires that I gather resources so I defeat the great evils in this land and back home. Diamonds are my favorites. So sparkly. Yes, I'm not taking these for greed. It is for the greatness that my personal greatness that I might save the land. Certainly not for personal greed. That's seems like a good excuse for just. That seems like a pretty good excuse for greed, though. That's like the excuse for every hero that like goes in the like in Dragon Warrior when you go into someone's house and it's like you open up their treasure chest and take their stuff. That is, I'm not taking this stuff from you out of greed. I need to save the land. I am the great hero of destiny, you see. Oh right. I had some sort of lightning thing, right? That activates sometimes. It just activated. What was that? Ah, that was my mace. My mace just did lightning. Ah, one does get a scrying orb pretty early. Oh, that's neat. Well, apparently I started with it, so. Damn, that's Zemeckis. Or Zemeckis. Damn his insane experiments. Why in the blackest night did I ever agree to take part in them? Oh yeah, it's because I was broke. I think I might have considered things differently had I known I'd be transported without my clothes, though. I imagine my embarrassment turning up in a foreign land with my unmentionables on display. Thankfully, I borrowed a robe from a friendly farmer and did some work for him to earn enough gold for a bit of food and a journal, a rusty old sword. And when I heard that there were ruins filled with undead nearby, I knew my calling had come. So here I am. I am the mighty Sun Paladin Thelthar, to prove my strength in these foreign lands of the West. But so far all I've found is rats. I hate rats. That skeleton warrior didn't stand much of a chance. They should add rice weapons, yes. Yes, they should. You're darn right. A bit of rice never hurt anybody until it was forged into a weapon. Now it hurts everybody. It never hurt anyone. Should I have... Yeah, my Chaos Orbs. Why am I not using my Chaos Orbs? Turn that back on. Alright, now, black oozes... Don't black oozes usually, like, erode your weapons? That's why I'm used to black... Just in case they do that, I'm gonna have my nibbly guys nibble on you. And observe. Okay, that seemed fine. I just don't want my weapons to be like... Your weapons have, like, corroded into nothing. I'm used to that with black oozes. I hate black oozes in a lot of games because of that. Stop corroding my gear. Corroding my shit. Alright, I already have boots. Sorry, I didn't think I had boots. Yeah, my boots are better. Physical save. Maximum encumbrance, though. Ah, that's why it's travelers. -4 fatigue. Armor +1. -3% fatigue. Okay. So that's all the same. But I'm losing defense. What am I losing? Okay, so that affects my maximum encumbrance too, so. Yes, it's very similar. Like, wait, what's the better bit? Rough leather boots of uncanny dodging. Yeah, these are better. Okay, just okay. Took me a bit. All right. Ow! How dare you shoot me? I'm gonna shed my skin now. Ah, my lightning went off. Nice. Yeah, shedding your skin is awesome. Okay, what's your deal? Shining mold, a strange luminescent growth on the dungeon floor. Smack! And what's this? Protective aura. Okay. Oh, okay. So if I'm in this area, I'm tougher to kill. That's strange, but sure. Oh, it went away. Okay. Sure. Let's try out, the teleport walk. Okay, that didn't quite work. Bloated horror. Let's try that bad boy out. Look at that guy. See you next time, B. Vargas. Yes. It is about time to end the stream, but that bloating horror looks pretty cool. I'll try, like, wrap up... I'll finish up this dungeon and we'll wrap things up here. As long as I don't die down here. Boots. Iron boots of tirelessness. Bit of extra resistance. More stamina. Do I need stamina? I'm not sure if I need stamina, but it does have more armor. Less defense though, less dodging. So I'm less likely to dodge things, but I'm more likely to survive them. 3 defense, 1 armor. No lightning resistance. But less fatigue on these. Now I'll keep the uncanny dodging. It just sounds better for now. Okay. The way he dodged that was just uncanny. And I should know. I've seen a lot of canny dodging. Most of the dodging I see is canny. But his dodging was completely uncanny. Whatever that means. Like, not a fluke, I guess, right? It's not a fluke, yeah. It's not luck. That's what it's basically saying. It's not like luck. He's not dodging out of sheer luck. Ah. Reminds you of Pixel Dungeon? The name sounds a little bit familiar. Not sure if I played that one. But that's cool, though. I probably shouldn't have been so nonchalant when fighting that guy. That's the real danger of these kind of games, is you get a bit too lax and then you get killed by something. Alright, I got some Chaos Orbs. Shed my skin. Like, that was a little bit painful. Just a shoosh of pain. Open the digestive sac? What's the digestive sac doing here? I thought those were in the maggots. That doesn't look like a good guy to be around. He's level 9. The degenerated archer. Okay, I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna summon my friends. Hey, friends! Help me out with this one. This guy's a jerk. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Shields up. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run away. We're gonna run away. You're darn right we're gonna run away. This guy's a butt kicker. Oh, what was the lightning about? That wasn't good. Okay. Heal. And I'm gonna run. Stop shooting me. Regenerate. I'm dead. Damn it. Never fight with those digestive sacs. Damn it. Ah. Why wasn't he attacking my friends, too? Oh. And I couldn't teleport away. Freaking digestive sac enemies, they suck. Damn. Damn. Damn digestive sac enemies. God, what did he just do? Ah, damn. I thought I'd actually get through this stream and have the character alive, but... Oh, well, that was a good run. That was a good run. That's where we're gonna have to end the stream, I guess. Oof, indeed, but that was fun. I had a good time. I learned a lot. Stop messing with digestive sacs. That's what we learned. Maybe save those for later. Whenever you go into a dungeon. That was like a freaking level 9 skeleton that was doing, like, lightning things to me. Whatever that was powerful as hell. Alright, so thank you guys very much for watching this first episode of, and a first look at Tales of Maj'Eyal with the Forbidden Cults expansion. Yeah, I like this game. It's a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. I mean, I can't say I necessarily would entirely recommend the expansion exactly, but it is on sale. And if you liked the classes and the stuff, like the maggot and having the tentacle arm and everything, if you like that sort of thing, pick up the expansion, Forbidden Cults. But yeah, just the game itself seems to have a lot of good contents that I'm looking forward to getting into. So yeah, get it. I think it might still be on sale right now, so get it while it's on sale, or just get it whenever you feel like it. And if this is your sort of game, that is, a roguelike game. And I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Don't Starve Together. as well as... That's right, as well as Minecraft. Don't Starve Together as well as Minecraft. So yeah, thanks again. I'll see you then. And shoutouts. Yeah, shoutout time. Shout out to Rice Man, Jin Moulton, B. Vargas, Wagley Castle 96, Captain Rainbow Z 26, Vincent Nadeau Lacroix, Libby the White Queen, Abu the Dodo, and Aaron Kessinger, Dante Razorback, Cassie, Pabosek, and anyone else I might have missed, or anyone who is watching. And yeah, thank you again, as always, for liking, subscribing, being good, loyal viewers that help me keep on keeping on. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Be careful with those digestive sacs. And good nights. Go hop in a sack. Go have a good night's have yourself a good sleep in a sack, as long as it's not a digestive one. That's the moral of the story. All right, good night, everyone.